Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of Horizon. I was gonna say Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. Uh, Somehow my recorder didn't work with this. We came down this cable car, or chain car, I guess. We talked to Avad. He gave us some directions. He's still in love with us apparently, but we traveled up there and then we kind of forced the guy to take us down here, even though it's not supposed to, because there are a bunch of robots down here that we gotta get rid of. And there is a priest that is somewhat following himself, if you know what I mean. He wants us to get rid of the machines. We gotta go to find Aaron to get him to help us with it, among other things. So yeah, that's the current situation. Let's see what we can do. We gotta get to Chainscape. I am not gonna look back to you right now, sorry. Oh, but I will want this though. Ouch! The nerve. Whoa, whoa. Okay, fine. Oh, okay. Well, alright, alright. Tag team in me. Yeah, right. Got some meat. Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. It's the thing that I saw earlier. Take it all.
Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny.
We like shiny, Aloy.
Merchants would be interested.
You find a piece of green shine, rare and valuable resource. Hidden all over the world, green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits, or trading with specific merchants. Nice.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down?
Maybe.
That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there.
Oh, awesome.
Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
You live this day, piggies.
Outlander approaching.
You live this day.
Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit.
Sure.
Right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem.
The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
The Forbidden West.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I want a beer.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Please. I'll drink you under the table anytime.
To work with a hammer in this state.
Cool.
Bow upgrade. Let's do it. We get some Acid Hunter arrows, nice. And some upgraded points as well. Oh, we can do all three. Nice. And we get a coil as well. And we can't upgrade that one yet. Outfit upgrade. Resistant to, we get some shock and acid, melee and impact. Oh, number 2. Ah, we need a fanghorn antler. Pouch upgrades though. We can upgrade resource pouch. Definitely need that. Bomb satchel. Potion. I need one of those. Traps. Let's go for it. 2. There we go.
Maybe finally someone who
Ammo this acid damage. Use a focus to scan enemies if they're weak to acid.
Oh, there it is.
Noted.
As interesting as that sounds. You shards are gonna buy a better future.
Coil slot. Yep.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
The bristlebacks threat.
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of
This guy.
payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
You're going to get rid of me that easily.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that...
Side quest. Bristlebags have run over don't, but how did I get into Valley in the first place? To the brink.
Carja magistrate wanted.
Let's go find
I
Aaron.
bet he's in the tavern.
Oh yeah, let's go to the tavern first, that's true.
You must be the fastest Merlins I've ever seen.
One hammer isn't gonna kill you.
Looking sharp as ever.
Unless Olvin and his cronies hear of it.
Yes. My stash. That's useful though, because it doesn't mean that you fall you and you're missing out on stuff. You can keep stuff and take it to you. Yeah, we'll go to your stash. Sorry.
It's time to feel the heat. More coal.
Got it.
Oh. How do I get in here?
Eyes up here, brother.
Ah, Savior! Over here!
Here we go.
So, what do you think?
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Had enough
Drinks
of the
later?
wiles. Why not sit down for a game of Strike?
Oh, this is the game that you were talking about. Cool. I will do that later though.
Yeah.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint
Why
in her
not?
hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Tell me about the bristlebacks.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Oh, disgusting.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
What about Ulvund?
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going.
Thanks for the information.
Thanks
and
for the drink, Petra.
the beer.
I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Flamer. I like that name.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you hoping to meet someone in the West?
Oh, it's you.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja
Okay, sounds
purposely
back.
let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
Well,
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
good point.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef.
Oh, food.
I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
That makes no sense.
No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Dash of courage. Let's do it. He seems like a good dude. Where's the campfire is behind me?
Brother! Been looking!
I guess we can fast travel there because we haven't been there. Who is this?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chain Scrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. No worries, I will help. Deep trouble. We will do deep trouble soon. First, I gotta go get this. Let's see where it is. Oh, I found it.
It seems like Bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain. Okay, I think I have enough Bitterleaf.
Where are we? We're going to gather wild meat.
I know I'm here. There, that should be enough wild meat for Moldov.
We're getting good at this thing. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I could have missed that. Alright, let's go. What did I need here? Dash of courage. Deep trouble. Oh, it's over there. Scrounge your sight. Ah, right. I need the frying pan.
Hope this tastes as good as it looks. Scroungers. Mildew said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap heaps.
Silent strike.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
We shall find. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Now's my chance!
Yep. And we took it.
Through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
That worked. I should do more vertical stuff.
I think I have everything I need for Mildew.
Perfect.
Good thing too. I can use a decent meal.
Let's go to the campfire to our left.
I'll gather these while I can.
Another medicine. We definitely need all the medicine we can get. I shall investigate that later. Let's fast travel back.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Looks tasty.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Skill point. I definitely want to get this that I've noticed. Stealth Stalker. Cloaking device based on Stalker technology from the first game. It's pretty cool. Become invisible. Yep, I know. Move more quietly, reduce the chance attacked by enemies. Deal more tear damage, impact damage when stealth. Alright. Tools, Yep. Food provides temporary benefit and skill boost. Reduce concentration, recovery time, bring ingredients to cook throughout the world to purchase food. Nice.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else
very good.
Mildif's cooking up.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
250 yards. No worries. Oh, bunch of ridgewood. I wonder what that means.
If I find the right cauldron, I could learn how to override this machine.
Ooh, one shot.
This whole room is rigged. Tripwires.
Hey, you! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwires.
still in this fight.
I got you now. Oh.
Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for? Save yourself some trouble. Use a tripwire.
I did. Come here. Okay. The tripwire ain't doing anything.
Never thought
Stop complaining. I used to do tripwires.
That's the last one.
This is easier. Indeed. What a day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but Hun's the youngest.
Eh?
Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
I'm gonna get some medicine before you give your thanks. That is my priority.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Took down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
Ah, I remember that guy.
Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Yep.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
I
Fair
should
enough.
get going. Thanks for the trip.
I gotta go get the
While you're
bristlebacks.
blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcaster allows you to place various types of tripwires. Alright. We remember that one from the first game, don't we? Enemies that trigger tripwire receive shock damage when the build-up icon is full. Can move on in shock state. Noted.
Tracks.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe Aaron's and the vanguards.
Oh, that was a cool move, but I need this. Thank you.
I'll put these in my pack. Those bristlebacks are everywhere.
Free loot? Down here, yep. Oh, acid again.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Hey, Saren. Old friend. Oh, he seems to be doing good. She smiles and everything.
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
I got you, boo-boo.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Overdraw.
Like hammered and messed. Good.
Critical strike. Oh, you're hiding over there.
Aloy,
Call
you might have to meet me halfway here.
You good, buddy?
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Sorry.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better.
Blow your blaze.
Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I guess that's the reason, all right. I'm an idiot.
Erend! By the Forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you. I said we're good, Aloy. Oh, go on ahead.
What are you standing around for then? Help me off
What?
this thing.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
What is the sound of the explosion?
Save these for when I need it.
Yep, definitely need this. 350 meters away. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with the piggy now.
What are those Osram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
Oh, it's something closer.
Oh, that bristleback's charging right at them.
Ha-ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
Just get back to Chainscrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew! Back to it!
I'll take this meat. Oh, bourbon. Where did he die? There it is. Oh, I thought it was a thing.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
suckers.
Corey.
And it's full of whistles.
Finally got help. That's it. Snap and scrap.
One less machine.
Those acid spitters brought friends.
Incoming. No!
Oh.
Okay, better.
Oh, I thought I could jump over. Stop moving around.
Think fast.
They keep moving around, it's very annoying.
Another one down.
Look out! Going down!
One less machine. Another one down. There.
There we go.
Corey's safe.
I
Stranger,
avoided
come on over here.
all the
We
acid.
gotta talk.
Don't want any of that on my face.
Over here, girl. I wanna thank you.
Where are you?
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your
Quarry?
crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Alvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
You're welcome.
Think I've
Helping
cleared out most of the
people.
bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Voorhees too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Right, we need to go back to the campfire. There we go.
Time to get Ulvund to blow the whistle, then Voorhees to Barren Light.
What you looking at? Pretty sure you still owe me 10 shards.
Savior of Meridian, come on over here.
There we go. Now listen here, you little
Still here,
turd.
I see.
If Chain Scrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher.
Ah,
when
we
my
heard this
fellow
already.
Intimidate.
How noble of you.
Noble. Ha! Nobody hand everything.
And
The Karja. Someone had to.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay.
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
You guys can
Ulvund has agreed
shouldn't
to
be scared
personally
of this
pay
guy.
every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Serves him right. Merchants are now available. Nice. You can purchase new equipment, restock your resources, sell unneeded items. Entitled merchants, stitchers sell protected new outfits, hunters sell powerful new weapons, herbalists sell valuable potions, and cooks sell skill boosting food. Other merchants have their own unique stock pieces that your merchant or wherever you encounter one will do.
Now the Chain Scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Don't you have somewhere better to be? Thank you, chump.
Alvin must be.
Let's
Armor is my trade.
finish talking to this guy.
Never fear, my lady. You have found me.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
There you go.
Well,
Secure the
now that
passage
that's
to
done,
the embassy.
The embassy can finally get
yes.
underway. If I...
We now have our stealth. Hold square to equip. Excellent. Hunter bow. We want increased concentration limit. Yep, we do want that. And I did want the warrior. First strike an enemy with a melee attacks to build up energy on your spear. A fully charged tap R2. Sounds useful. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to follow-up attack. Yep.
I can get through it. I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the
Now we got the
Valor
Valor
first.
Surge. Excellent. I think we're gonna stop it there, guys. Episode 3 will be out tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. It feels like there's a lot more to do, like it's a lot more dense with like side quests or even main quests, merchants, everything's like massively improved in my opinion. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. If you like the video, you want to see more, hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys very soon.